He's a major tournament winner and self-proclaimed fishing addict. Professional bass fisherman Mike Iaconelli is here to show us what to look forward to at the Chicagoland Fishing, Travel, and Outdoor Show this weekend at the Schaumburg Convention Center. You are a superstar among professional fishermen. You're the only guy to have won two major tournaments several times. I have to look down to see it. The Bassmaster Classic and Angler of the Year. You won that classic, what, how many times?
I won it in 2003 once, and then I won Angler of the Year in 2006.
So what kind of advice do you have for every amateur fisherman out there who'd love to be able to figure out how to get paid to do what you do?
Yeah, well, fishing's fun. It's a fun sport, but it's a mental sport, and it's like a puzzle. And that's the biggest piece of advice I can give. A bass is smart. Any fish is smart. And when you get a bite, you have to figure out why, and those little pieces of why help you become a better angler.
You know, it's one thing, though, that a guy can figure out how to fish at the places close to his home, but you managed to win tournaments all over the country in places you couldn't be all that familiar with.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's technique, it's practice, and it's these little tricks, and it's something we're going to be talking about this weekend at the show. And those tricks help you catch fish all over the place.
You know, I haven't fished in years. I fish sporadically, but tell me, so for a guy like me, what kind of technology is out there at the show that would just say, wow, I didn't know about that?
The technology is amazing. All the newest electronics, all the newest rods and reels, but especially the newest baits. All of them are there.
Yeah, like what? Like
you know, a lot of the jigs, I work with a lot of companies like Berkeley, like Missile Jigs and Rapala, and you're going to see the latest and greatest in colors, sizes, shapes, actions, and all that stuff. The bottom line on that stuff is more fish in the boat, more catches.
And on a cold January day in Chicago, this will get you thinking about spring and summer. And
everybody's got cabin fever. It's a great time to come out and talk fishing and see some fish.
Hey, you got to get out of here in a little while for something, because we put you in a little early in the show so you can get back for something called Muskie Madness.
Muskie Madness.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everybody's got Muskie Madness. I'm a bass fisherman, and I have Muskie Madness. So, you know, I'm excited about the show today and what they're going to have.
Yeah, well, Muskie Madness. What do you do there?
Well, see, muskie is a fish of 10,000 casts, but for me, it's a fish of 1,000 casts. And you're going to learn the techniques on how to catch muskie more consistently. And for me, on my side, I'm going to be giving bass seminars at 1:30 and 5:30, and I'm going to teach people how to catch bass consistently, no matter where they live.
Tell me, is that your favorite fish?
I love bass.
Largemouth, smallmouth?
Both species. A bass, to me, is the smartest fish. It's the most gamey fish, and they're the toughest to catch.
Yeah, sporting, give you more fight?
More fight, and the tournaments are on the bass side, and that's where the money's at, and I like money.
Okay, you've got a little demonstration here you're going to help me out with, right?
Sure. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we've got two rods rigged up.
I have no idea how anybody, you could do this consistently, but...
Okay, so we've got a couple rods rigged up, and these are just baits called a jig. These weigh about 1/2 of an ounce, and we're just going to make a small little cast called a pitch cast, and we're going to try to get it into that fish's mouth.
Let me make sure I'm unlocked here.
Yeah.
Reel it back in.
Yep, so that one, so you just click the bail back on that one. Click that metal bail back, hold that line on your index finger, and it's just basically almost like a swinging motion.
Okay, let me show you what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the lure inside the mouth of that largemouth bass. Can we see the bass over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just basically like a pendulum swinging motion. It's called a pitch cast, and we're going to try to get it right in that fish's mouth. It's just a little flick of the wrist.
Let's see if I can get lucky here.
Okay. And you need a little bit of luck in fishing.
Okay, ready?
Yep. There it goes.
Oh,
okay. That was good. That was good. That was a
let's
little
see you try it. Let's see.
That's not bad. Okay. Let me see. Let's see if I can. Good. Oh, you gonna try to finesse it out of there?
Nope.
You got a snag. Hold on. We'll get you out of there.
All right, Mike. I want to see you get this in there.
Okay. All right. So
we got about 1 minute.
I got 1 minute. Oh, I have a whole minute to get in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, you get a first try. Amazing.
Oh, I hit his mouth. Got it in and out.
All right, let me try one.
All right, try it again.
Well, you keep trying while So this is your favorite fish?
Bass is my favorite fish. It fights great.
What's the biggest one you've ever caught?
Biggest bass I ever caught is 14 pounds, 1 ounce. Caught that in Texas.
The record's what, about over 20 pounds?
The record's over 20 pounds. Sure is.
They grow them big in Texas, don't they?
In Texas, they get bigger. Now, in the Chicagoland area, if you catch one that's 7 or 8 pounds, you're a really big bass.
You fished a tournament in Lake Michigan, didn't you?
I fished tournament in Lake Michigan.
What did you think?
In 2000, we fished a Bassmaster Classic there. It's a great fishery.
It's pretty challenging.
You could catch them in the Chicago River, in Lake Michigan, smallmouth and largemouth.
No kidding. You can catch fish in the Chicago River?
Right downtown.
I'd like to try it.
It'd be awesome.
Mike Iaconelli, good luck to you. I know you're heading out for Muskie Madness. Good luck to you. The Chicagoland Fishing, Travel, and Outdoor Show runs through Sunday at the Schaumburg Convention Center on North Thoreau Drive. For more information, visit sportshows.com/Chicago. We'll be right back.